Keys to Black Wealth. Hey, yo, what's up? How you doing? This is your man, Rondell L. Jordan, a.k.a. DJ BlackSwanRadio.com. Thank you for tuning into another show. I went to a financial workshop on North High Street yesterday here in Columbus, Ohio. It was a soggy Wednesday. The flyer said it started at about 5:30 p.m. It lasted until 8:30. The meeting officially began at about 6 p.m., which was good timing, allowing people to gather in, settle down, and also allowing the presenters enough time to set up their presentation. There was plenty of food, Chipotle, refreshments, even a variety of wines. So there was no pressure. The vibe was cool, especially because traffic and weather was a mess. And finding a parking space on North High Street at times can be a task. The workshop was hosted by an organization promoting Keys to Black Wealth. So I said to myself, why not attend something like that? All right. I seen their digital flyer earlier that morning in the Facebook story of one of the CEOs, Bae Branding Avery. It turns out that she and her partner, David DeBerry II, are licensed financial advisors who have established a foundation reaching out or outreaching to educate Black people on how money works in this society. The ambiance was pleasant. The presentation began with the perfect question: what do you think is holding our people back from building wealth? In other words, what is holding you back from building wealth, right? Or being wealthy? There were about 10 people in the room. We all gave an answer, some of us two. The first response was by a man named Michael Hargrove, who was there promoting the Fatherhood Expo, which is happening on Father's Day this Sunday at Huntington Park, presented by King Bake. Michael was promoting an organization called DADS, D-A-D-D-S. His answer was because of lack of focus. Lack of focus meaning that we're too preoccupied with the rat race. We're working on paying bills and other stuff in between, right? In order to create wealth, you have to go through a pretty rigorous process of creativity, publishing, and doing a lot of different groundwork, working with officials. So this takes a lot of time, focus, money, and discipline. My answer was upbringing. We were taught to trade time for money instead of trading money to buy time. Then someone said, programming. Someone else said, lack of education. Another person then said, lack of awareness. Then someone said, lack of discipline. We all agree with these setbacks. Then the host said, people have no game plan, no financial advisors and or attorneys. You see, identifying the problem allowed the solution to appear. The key to wealth is not black or white. It's about committing yourself to making the right financial decisions to win the game, such as hiring a team of professionals, a coach to help you identify and reach your financial goals, someone to help you obtain it, and someone to help you protect it, right? The keys to wealth is being aware of the tax code and operating as a cooperation with at least 2 employees, beginning with a financial advisor and an attorney. The problem now becomes finding the perfect financial advisor for your situation, and then how do you afford to hire a financial advisor? Their presentation evolved into a conversation about building up a retirement fund, using a long-term investment strategy in mutual funds, life insurance, and of course, leveraging good credit. It all boiled down to forming a strategy with the financial professional as soon as possible and aligning your goals with the instruments necessary to create the results you want to see happening in the traditional financial institution or markets. If you want to see $100,000 in your account in 10 years, well, you need to do this for 10 years and then stick to your plan. So now that we have the knowledge, right, what are we going to do with it? We have the choice to apply it, which is put it to action, or deny it, which is staying inactive. Passing over opportunity repeatedly, which spells out poor, P-O-O-R, right? So where do you go to hire a financial advisor? For me, this is a matter of trust, confidentiality, and transparency, but it is a decision for you to go seek and acquire. Income, to me, is the real key to wealth that no one is really talking about. The reason people are distracted is because they need to work to produce income or become homeless. All right? The structure of our society is built on service and debt. Every month you have bills that will show up at your address no matter what you do. So, no matter what, you need to create enough income each month to pay your bills before you can even think about paying additional bills such as insurance, a retirement account, or lawyers. One thing everyone knows about lawyers is that they are expensive. So this is why a lady named Gail Warren, who was also at the meeting, handed me her Legal Shield business card after the presentation. She said, basically, this is an affordable legal protection plan for when you need it. She knows in business you need legal protection whenever dealing with clients, customers, and public officials. Very subtly, she gave us an example of a subscription service with a low fee that is spread over a large group of people, specifically a network marketing team, people using a product and advocating for that product. And it's a product that can be exchanged as a service via phone call or email or fax machine. And these are important keys for us when using modern tools such as Patreon, something that we have at our disposal today that we did not have before. We'll be discussing more about that later. The one thing that everyone wants to know about you is how much income do you produce? All right? How much income do you have coming to you every month, every year? This is your worth to strangers. All right? This is because we are walking, talking financial institutions, whether we are aware or whether we realize it or not. Most people are unaware of their value to another person, right? And therefore resort to the default method of generating income, which is to seek employment, rather than providing something else of value to the public in exchange for or to trade for currency or capital. This method of creating income is passed down generation after generation and promoted by our peers, families, teachers, our mentors, because employment was known to provide a stable, predictable stream of income. Whereas we know most entrepreneurial income is unpredictable and varies month to month, year after year, based on productivity and results. In my opinion, the solution to the income problem is learning how to use the modern financial instruments such as Patreon, PayPal, Chime, Cash App, and Venmo to create income to supplement employment first. This would then allow entrepreneurs and creators to be able to focus their time on creativity, on exploration, on education, and creating a more entertaining and fulfilling lifestyle. Once the people have learned how to work together to create income, they are more likely to invest in long-term instruments such as mutual funds, life insurance, and financial professionals. All right. I've searched for years and found that Patreon is currently the best place for creators and entrepreneurs to build memberships by providing exclusive access to their work and a deeper connection with their subscribers. Patreon is a membership platform that provides business tools for content creators to run a subscription service. I want to help creators and artists earn a monthly income by providing specific rewards, services, and perks to their subscribers. Patreon charges a small commission of about 10% of the monthly income, all right, in addition to a small payment processing fee. If you want more information about how to use Patreon as a vehicle or financial tool to create income, inbox me on Facebook, Instagram, or email me at blackswantv.org@gmail.com. You can even call or text me directly at 614-702-7072. I am waiting to hear from you soon. Until we meet again, make your next move your best move and keep the faith. Peace.